Welcome to the Nightcap. I'm Cindy Burbano, house sitting for Carolina Sanchez. And we've all heard about red flags, definitely. Green flags, absolutely. But have you ever heard about beige flags? We're going to talk all about it on the Nightcap tonight. But first, we're heading over to the bar. And I got our girl, Kay.
Hey, girl.
Hi, baby. And it wouldn't be the
Hi.
Nightcap without some good alcohol, some good cocktails. So what do we have here tonight?
Oh, we're going to be drinking a beige flag, of course.
Absolutely. Very suiting for what we're talking about tonight. And you're going to tell us how to make it in a little bit?
For sure.
Okay, but in the meantime, join us on the couch because tonight it's girls versus guys. You won't want to miss it.
Yeah, what's up for a nightcap? Chill, kick back.
It's girls versus guys tonight on the Nightcap. And of course, I have my friends here. We got Alex, welcome. We have our girlfriend, Nitra, AKA Tits. And we got our bartender / girlfriend here, Kay. And of course, Dennis, glad to have you back. And I was talking about the beige of flags. For those people out there that don't really know what it is, we all know the green flags, right? You know, the guy that maybe cooks for you, that does the laundry, is respectful, is a gentleman. In my case, like I love those green flags. But the red flags, of course, are the ones that we don't like. The guy that doesn't call you back, disappears on the weekends, won't take you home because he's probably married, et cetera, et cetera. But now a new kind of buzzword and what's trending on TikTok is beige flags. Do y'all know what that is?
Yes.
A little bit.
A little bit?
Yeah.
A little bit.
I guess we get it. Yeah.
Okay, the people out there at home that maybe don't know what beige flags are, it's not really a green flag. It's not really a red flag. It's something that you kind of can live with. Maybe the guy, is throwing the clothes at home every time he leaves the laundry out and you're like, oh, why can't you pick up? It's not a red flag. It's not a green flag, but you can live with it. It's kind of annoying. Do you guys think it's a deal breaker when you meet people with beige flags?
Not beige.
No.
Red,
not
but not
yeah.
beige.
Okay, so you can live with it.
I think it's a growing space. I think everybody has beige flags, right? I think that you come into it with a beige flag and they're a beige flag, and then you realize how to get to you both being green flags, right?
Yeah.
You get
Okay.
there, right? Or you go the opposite and you might be like, that's a red flag,
Yeah.
and I can't deal with it after 6 months of trying to tell you how to fix
Well,
something.
what would be a beige flag like for you guys? Like what would be for you, Dennis?
I don't know. I've been married for so long. A beige flag for me, I guess, not showing up on time, like not being on time for things, right?
yes.
But like planning it out. So we've already discussed it, but like, so
Yeah.
we need to be someplace, and you being like 5 more minutes. I'm like, ooh. You had 5 more minutes
Yeah.
before I got
I don't know
here,
if that's like a
right?
beige for me. I think that's like just poor time management, which to me is like a little bit on the red flag side of things.
I think so too. But if you've invested time and you know that they're quality people,
Sure.
like they may need other help. They might have never had somebody there to actually depend on to be on that time. They can just show up when they want to. They can be cute and show up and be the scene of the party. But I like to be on time.
But I think it depends on how you define it, right? Like a beige flag is like a benign like idiosyncrasy, right? It's like a thing that like doesn't really, it's not offensive in any way. It's just weird.
Okay. Beige flag.
Okay, what's a beige flag?
Picture taking. Like
Okay. What?
It drives me insane, especially from guys. I don't like to see guys who have a lot of pictures of themselves
On social media.
on social media, in their home, their mama's house. I don't care. It's just you're always posing.
Okay, well, see, that for me is a red flag. It's funny how, it could be beige for you, but for me it's
Exactly.
red
Yeah.
because I'm like, that's a narcissist, egocentric guy that I have nothing
Like
to
full
I would
camera
never
roll,
deal
just
with.
all
Yeah.
I mean,
selfies.
I
It's a
get
little
it.
different.
You feel yourself when you take pictures and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Wait a
But
minute.
Do y'all, okay, the guys on the couch, do y'all have pictures of yourself a lot?
No, I only have like 2 pictures of me and my
See?
husband in the house. Like it's art. It's art. Like it's our house, but it's like art and other things. But like I don't know. Like if you are flexing in your own house, like who you flexing
Obviously,
for?
I don't take pictures in my house, but when I travel or something, I do.
But you're
take
doing the selfies, you're doing
no
your...
selfies at all. Like it's just somebody taking a
Yeah,
picture. of me.
yeah.
And I'm like,
That's
I mean,
the
who are
ocean
you
or
getting to
something
take
like
these
that.
Right.
pictures? Like these guys, you've seen them.
Yeah.
They're looking at their shoes.
Yes, yes.
They're looking real.
drink in my hand.
You
in
know
the
what I'm
pool.
saying?
Like,
Who's
I'm taking
taking
It's
a
the
picture?
staged photo. It's like the
But
put the
that's
phone down and you're just like, oh, this is so
I'm gonna
nonchalant.
pretend I'm not posing, but I'm posing, but taking the picture because I don't
Instagram photo.
know.
If you got an
Así como
Instagram
que no
photo
veo.
up in your house of yourself, that's a red flag. I'm sorry.
Wait.
Like, if you got an Instagram
think I'm a
photo
red flag.
anywhere except for rolling on your Apple TV, it's a red flag.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, that is just not.
Well, Alex.
I have a beige flag if you don't mind.
Yeah, absolutely.
A loud eater is like really
That's red
bad
for me.
That's red.
Red.
Okay,
right
a
to
loud
red.
eater
Do
as
not
in, like,
pass go.
chewing?
Like chewing that.
We're adults. Come on. Come
Like
on.
close your mouth, like
Mouth
talking with
noise,
your mouth
no.
full kind of
Red
She
thing.
can
flag.
be beautiful and everything,
No.
but
If
if
she
she chews,
if she
it's
chews
just
like
weird.
a cow, like no.
Red flag.
Okay, but that's a
That's a
beige
beige
flag
that's a
for
beige
you.
flag for me. Like I could deal
for
with it,
me,
but still.
like, beige flags are common courtesies, though, right? I think also, like, just being like, if I hold a door for you, you say thank you. If,
Yes. Oh,
yeah,
if,
that
if you
one
hold a door for
too.
me, I think those things that people can be taught, right?
Right.
But you just need to have someone to be like, as your spouse, be like, "What? Did you forget something to
Well,
that
I'm
person?"
going to
Like,
tell you one thing. I'm going to take it there and I'm going to go very personal on what I think is a beige flag. So, my boyfriend has this sexual position, and we were talking about it off camera, where I still find it very bizarre. So, I lay down. So, let's say that I've been pleasured many times during the night. I am great. And for whatever reason, he's just not getting to his ecstasy, right?
his
But
point,
there's
yeah.
one thing that he can do to just absolutely get there, right? Get that orgasm. So I lay flat on my stomach and he lays on top of me. Of course, there's the, the penetration. He does all the work, but I am not to move. So I feel like a dead cow.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what is he doing? What is it? So when at first I was like, is that a red flag? What is it? This is so weird. This is so bizarre. But now I've noticed that that's like whatever turns him on, whatever rocks
He's
your
in
boat.
different
But that's a
boyfriend at home.
but that's a
Mannequin
beige.
sex.
I
There's
can-
nothing wrong with mannequin sex.
I can,
No, I feel like a blow-up doll.
I can answer that for you.
Maybe
I
that's
can
his
answer that for you.
fantasy.
Come on, you got to.
Yeah.
Come on,
I
Cindy.
mean,
I'm here for it.
Seriously.
I don't have no
I kind
idea.
of want you to do this. Seriously.
That's across the board thing. That's a straight
Okay.
or gay thing, right? I think what he's doing is you're very beautiful, but he's trying to get himself to a place where he mentally can just get it done with, right? Because you work out and you did all the work to get
Right.
you where you want to be. He did it, right? But in his mind, he's got to get to a place where he needs to finish. And so he's focused on that. And he don't want you looking at him. He
Right.
don't want you looking at him, giving him the, okay, let's get done with the face. Like he is ready to get done with it himself and just go to
He's not
bed.
gonna be rude and go to the bathroom.
So-
Okay, well,
See, that's his pound town position.
okay, it is.
That's his
that's you
pound
just
town
checked into
position.
Pound Town,
So turn that
USA.
into a green
Okay,
flag.
I'll turn it into a green
Right.
flag.
Turn
And
to a
talk,
green
okay,
flag.
no,
So
well,
now,
that's good.
now
Thank
you
you for
have
that.
to own it. So now you walk
Okay.
in the room like you want this dead fish.
She just slays down.
Look at me. I can't. You know what? It's good for me because I got nothing better to
do
do,
that.
right?
Don't do that.
No, 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 no,
You
no.
want this? You want to do the mannequin
Next time you
challenge,
Absolutely.
baby?
Let's do the
Get on
mannequin
the phone
challenge.
too,
And
yeah.
talking about flags and green and red and beige, we're going to go to the streets and see what all you guys think about beige flags coming up next. Welcome back, and we're talking beige flags. So we went out to the street to see what people really think about those type of flags.
Hey Cindy, I'm out here in these streets trying to find out what are some people's beige flags?
Probably have to say children, because it's not a red flag, it's kind of a beige flag.
I once dated a guy where he had his niece's name tattooed on himself, but she was still alive. And I was like, do you plan on getting every single child of your brother's tattooed on yourself?
I'm gonna think it's a red flag, but if I get to drive them around, if they don't have a car, I'm a dumb bitch. So it's a beige flag for me. I love driving.
Well, those are definitely beige flags. People had a lot to say, but we're coming back to the couch. We got Alex, Nietzsche, our girl Kay, Dennis. Now we're gonna look within. I know we were talking about our partners, we're talking about everybody else, but we must have beige flags. Alex, what's your beige flag?
I brush my teeth in the shower.
Yes, get it. Red.
Flags. No. I'm with you on that one, man. That's beige. That's
I'm
beige.
gonna- you know
That's
what?
hygiene in full.
Beige,
That's hygiene
yes.
in full.
I
That's good, man.
I
That's
like a
hygiene
green
in full.
man.
Look at my
I
hat.
like
gonna
a
give you
green
some love.
man.
Thank you.
Why is
some
that?
love,
Okay,
man.
why is
No,
that a
I
red
like-
flag?
I mean, look.
You don't deep throat in a toothbrush.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
Come on.
It's just, I think it's very, very.
It's time.
You know what? It's environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a
There it
hell
is.
no
There it is.
in my
come
shower.
on.
It's
I
a
mean,
hell
but like
no.
if you got a cup for your
You got a whole sink, boo boo. And you want. I bet you piss and then you brush your teeth and then you take your shower. Get out of my shower,
mean,
bro.
I'm not
Get out
not
of my
doing all
shower.
You
that
know
in the
what?
shower.
At is not pooping in the shower.
Yeah, that's a good
You
one.
know?
That's
true.
There's always
I'm
worse.
just saying.
There's
it could-
always
it
she
could
comes
be
them all.
worse. It could be worse. Okay.
I mean, yes.
Nitra,
So,
I
tell me
know
yours,
you're
please.
beautiful.
I'm
I know you're
perfect.
perfect.
I have no beige flag.
But you
No
have
beige
to have
flag.
some sort of beige flag.
Yeah, you know what? When I sleep, I am a jumper.
What do you mean?
I'm
She's twitchy.
one of those people.
Oh, you twitch.
Like when I sleep, like I always dream that I'm falling or I'm driving and I'm driving off of a cliff or something. I'm a jumper in my sleep, and we will be cuddling, and I will elbow you in your jaw in a second.
Oh, we gotta talk about we gotta take a deep dive into that and figure that
is a beige
out.
flag. I can
Yeah,
live
it's
with
gonna be beige
that.
for me.
I
That's
can't help it.
beige.
It's not like I knowingly am doing this,
No, but yeah.
you know, I'm in my sleep, and then it's like, oh!
You scared me now.
Okay, Kay.
All right.
There you go.
Mine
us.
is like, mine's like really silly. It's functional for me, but I realize might be like a beige flag for others. My entire wardrobe is black. Like I only wear black clothes.
But
like,
why is
like
that?
I'm wearing like brown, and it's a color for me. Like this
Dang,
red,
not
like it's a pop of red.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
yeah.
That's about it. But like my whole wardrobe
I mean,
is
it's
black.
good though. It looks
It's
good.
functional.
But
Yeah.
why
Me
is it?
too.
Why is it? Like, what's the reason?
I
behind
travel a lot for work, and it's
Okay.
just like it's interchangeable, right? So it's like if it's like a jacket, if it's a t-shirt, if it's shorts, if it's jeans, if it's leggings, if it's boots, like it's all gonna match theoretically.
Okay, well, what happens when you've overwashed your black T-shirt? And
Right.
how it's
You
I
got on
told
three
you that
shades
in
of black.
confidence, and it drives me insane when I
shades
call
of
my own
black over
like,
here.
yeah,
So
seriously.
I'm gonna say this. I have a plug. Just let me know because I wear black all the time.
Okay, I got a guy now. All right, cool. Yeah,
Well, there
that's
you go.
mine. That's mine.
So it's a black.
I
See,
think people
that's
might be like,
beige.
oh, why are you like a cartoon character? You always look the same. I'm like, yeah, but it's always clean. It's always like a
true.
new
Smell
same
it, bro.
That's
version.
true.
Yeah.
That's true. All right, Dennis, tell us your. I mean, apart
yeah.
from your beautiful beige shirt.
There you go. I mean, I
Okay.
wore it just for this situation.
Thank you.
I think over-promising. I think that is my thing. Yeah, I think I tried to do much for too many people.
Do you underdeliver?
You can't say no.
I don't
Because it's going to depend on which flag I grab.
I don't underdeliver. I over-deliver for everything I do, but I run myself thin, and I think it drives my family and friends insane because they're like, slow down, enjoy yourself a little bit. I just want to make sure that everybody's okay.
So you have a problem with saying no?
I do. I promise saying no. I do. I enjoy the thrill of everybody enjoying themselves, and I like to be a part of that situation and promote that situation. But I do recognize that as I've gotten older, and as I've come back to the States, I've really noticed that like slowing down a little bit.
Yeah,
and
it
enjoying
does. It does you good and everybody around you.
Exactly.
Okay, well, coming up next, we are going to play some games. That's right. We are judging everybody else and their beige flags. So stay tuned. It's game night! We are judging all of y'all's tweets. We're gonna see if it's green flag, red flag, or beige flag. Are y'all ready? That sounds good. Let's go check it out. Our very first tweet that we found today is, my beige flag is that I sit crisscross applesauce everywhere.
Ooh.
Red?
That's a beige.
Red?
It's beige.
Why is it red?
You a grown ass person talking about
Right next to
crisscross
a girl,
applesauce.
like that.
You're worried about the verbiage.
Oh, come on.
Grow
It's not that
up.
serious.
Grow up.
No, here's the thing. If you could do it, why not?
Yeah, exactly.
It's honestly this
It's like
point a
a
marker
yoga
of
movie.
flexibility.
I'm sorry, but at our age, we should be glad we did crisscross
Exactly.
applesauce.
It ain't
okay?
even crisscross. I just want to cross.
It's crunchy applesauce for me. I'm like, I'm not getting up.
No.
Okay,
Red
let's
flag.
check out. Okay, so
There
it's
we
half.
go.
It's divided. My beige flag is that I'm incredibly sleepy all day. I could literally fall asleep at any time of the day. If I could sleep all day, I would. I used to sleep standing when I was little. I could probably do it now too. I'm in constant sleepiness.
It's still
Oh.
a beige flag. I mean, like realistically, they still making it through life, right?
It's
So
a little
you
bit
know,
of both.
Me.
They had time to tweet.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
And they stayed up
That
through
long
that.
tweet, they probably dozed off.
They
that's
stayed
their
up-
sleep.
Look,
I think it's both.
You
I
gotta
mean,
look at it this way. She's not gonna bother me the whole day.
Oh, so that's a green
Oh, that's
flag for
good.
you.
Yeah, put that
that's
up.
You know what? It's kind of green.
I'm
It's
all
kind
right
of green.
with it.
There
I'm
we
all
go.
right with it.
I'm-
They ain't
okay.
much-
I
they ain't
gotta
much to that.
well, listen. If you fall asleep anywhere though, like that's a bit.
I'm more
I mean,
worried
there's
about
also
your
a
health.
gift, right? Like, imagine falling asleep on a plane when everybody else is screaming and
That's
all
a
this. like
plane.
that.
You're supposed to fall asleep on
I
that.
love
that's
that
fine.
Casey.
What if you
alone
at
with
the
the
red
red?
light?
She's
I'm
like,
like, what is up? Get a check. Like, are you okay? Like, I'm
It's
worried
both.
about your mental and physical health.
it could be narcolepsy.
That's what
It
I'm
could be.
saying.
It could
Because
be,
I
yeah.
am one of the sleepiest people on the
They're
planet.
all right.
Same.
Look,
But I'm not gonna
they have
just
made
fall
it to
asleep.
an age where they
Okay.
can tweet.
You
Yeah,
can do
good.
it.
Yeah, okay, so
Okay.
can an 8-year-old.
Okay, so
There you go.
So it's between red, green for you, beige.
still
Okay,
beige.
let's check out the next
Take
tweet.
green.
My beige flag is that I have no playlist. I just shuffle my liked songs.
Oh, I love that.
I am okay. Green flag. I am all
love
about. What
it.
do you mean red?
I
I'm
love
salsa
that.
all day, every day. We got something else I'm not going
No.
in the car with.
What?
I'm gonna red flag your lack of
No, that's
eclectic music
my
taste.
red flag to you.
Yeah,
what do you mean
seriously.
just
You
salsa?
are a red flag. You should be wearing red right now.
Okay.
Change your shirt.
Oh, hip generator.
Who are you?
I don't know you. I don't know you.
He knows
Salsa
every
music
Selena
is
song.
cool.
He thinks that's all there is to it. It's all right. We got it, sweet.
Honey.
Salsa's cool, but throw some Jeezy and Kirk Franklin
I mean,
and
I'm
Jay-Z.
here
something
for
else
it,
in
but,
there.
Everybody
like,
in there.
Remind us not to ride with you.
Yeah,
here.
exactly. I was
Okay,
gonna
he's
say.
not the
No
DJ.
trips
No,
for you.
we
not
are
the
no.
with me in the
No. We are
No.
not salsaing the whole 4 hours from here to Dallas.
Gang, gang, gang,
No,
gang,
baby.
gang, gang, gang.
Let's just
I
turn it
love
off.
me some goat Latin music,
I
but
would be
not
good.
like
Can
that.
we
I bet
just
the
talk?
seat in his car has a butt print from
What do the
salsa.
kids have to say?
That's right.
I really listen to the kids than that. What do the kids have to
Let's check out our next tweet. My beige flag is not being confrontational.
Oh, that's a green flag in my situation, right? I mean, like, if you can write it, just write an email. I don't need you to fight with anybody, like, because I don't need to come fix your
No.
situation.
I need you to
either.
stand up for yourself
Yeah.
sometimes, though. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
That's why I'm
Like,
beige.
put your foot down.
Yeah.
I'm not saying be a hell raiser, but know when to raise hell.
Well, at least they
Yeah.
know it's a beige flag for them. They know that they need to do something about it, right? So, I
Right.
mean, that's okay. I mean, like, you don't want Kiki out there with her little, you know,
what you said, Mom?
right, listening to all her salsa.
I'm here for
Okay.
it. I'm
Yeah.
here for
I'm
it.
with the beige. I'm with the
All
beige on
right,
that.
do
little
all three
beige.
right there.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's check out our next tweet. At my friends' houses is my beige flag.
Nope.
Health
That's
is
right.
wealth.
What? That's a
Listen.
red flag. If I had red.
I'm gonna go with beige
No
on that
way.
one.
No,
Like, as long,
why are
Fire
you
away.
okay?
Like, okay.
There are certain things you need to be doing at home. Why are you waiting
yeah,
to
but
go
if
to
y'all
your
want to get
friend's
tacos,
house?
like, so if we go out together, you get tacos.
I
you
can
know?
meet you in the house
It don't
hours,
hit you
like,
right. You
What
gonna
you
wait on when you get
gonna
home?
do is shame me.
Cindy.
There's no shaming
I
here.
mean,
Cindy, we went out and had a hard
I
night.
don't,
We had a hard night. You stop back by my house and it hits you. You gonna make it all the way home?
Dennis, I never said I'm a lady.
Well,
have
with
sisters.
this
I know
lady
y'all
in
do.
her 40s,
Like you do it worse than us.
this
I'm
lady
a
in
gay
her
man. That don't
40s,
mean nothing to
anybody
me.
can catch these.
I go
Yeah.
anywhere. I don't
That, I'm with you. I'm with
No.
I don't know
you.
about
with
that.
I'll
No,
be the one
that.
that holds it 6 hours on an airplane.
That is
ride.
unhealthy.
That is
Until I
unhealthy.
get to a
Unhealthy.
place
Friends
that
and
I feel
family
safe.
are the safe place. What are you talking about? Like
Yeah.
restrooms at random
So you're
places?
telling you-
Absolutely
Let me
not.
find
No.
out that-
Friends and family,
Yeah.
you're a part of this situation too. You did this to me. I ate your
You're
food.
like, come unclog
This
the
is your
toilet.
problem.
All right,
makes
well,
me
let's go to our last tweet of the night. My beige flag is that I have to talk about everything, every minor inconvenience, no matter how personal. I call it therapy trauma.
Beige. Beige for me. Get it out.
Nope.
Get it out.
That's
To
To
trauma dumping.
everybody,
I don't have
to
the space for it.
anybody,
Get
just
it out.
talk about
Get it
your
out.
life.
The
Just-
bartender, the Uber driver.
No,
Get it
that's
out.
trauma dumping right there.
Get
I
it
don't
out.
have time
Yeah.
for that.
I don't
Yeah,
mind business
same.
with
I
shit
don't
like
want
that.
business.
I don't mind. It's
No.
I'm a stand-up comedian, so the world knows I talk about my business all day long.
get
So
it. I get
it's
it.
cheaper than therapy, and they pay me.
Yeah, okay, but
do
that's
my
different.
thing.
That's your circumstance. What about if somebody just goes, hey, you don't know me, and here's all of my
They
plate.
said,
Right.
"This is me." Okay, I can't speak for everyone.
Speaking from experience.
Yeah.
Your
This is me.
baseline.
That's
But
I'm
my
so
bad.
sorry. I'm so
But
sorry. I'm
no,
putting you in a
if
different
somebody's
position.
dumping on you, oh no, I
no.
can't
That's
do
what-
that.
that's
I was an
Yeah.
Uber
No,
driver
I'll be like-
for years in the Midwest, and
You've heard every story.
I have. I've
Yeah.
coached so
Types of
many
cat
women in
professionals.
their walk
Oh,
of
yeah.
shames.
All right.
I've
Yes.
coached men on the way to go get it, breakups. Listen,
Okay.
I'm here for Uber therapy. I'm
Okay,
here
well,
for
there
it.
you
Uber
go.
therapy, I get. Okay.
Because they can't judge you because they want a tip, first of all.
But you're getting
And-
paid for this. You know, you pay. I'm a
I
random
gave
person.
it beige because it's
Oh,
all right.
Okay,
I'm
so
all
speaking
right.
about beige flags, we're gonna head over to the bar with our girl Kay because she's gonna teach us how to make beige flags. We are back with our girl Kay, who's gonna teach us how to make that beige flag. So we're gonna back that glass up. It was so good, delicious, refreshing. So what is it that we need to do
All
so
right.
we get that beige
So
flag?
we're gonna shake this cocktail. So we're just gonna build in what we call our tins. So I'm just gonna pour this out. This is an American single malt. So Claremont Steep, we're gonna pour in about 1.5 ounces of that, well, 1.5 part. And then from there, I already pre-poured for you all
Yeah.
the other ingredients.
Oh,
you're
I
gonna
love it.
take
See,
some
that's a
citrus.
green flag for me because you've already done all the
Yeah,
work.
I've done all the work
Yeah.
for you.
And we just
Yeah,
throw
that's
it in there?
We're
Is
gonna
it
throw it right in.
okay.
Yeah, no measuring. Like we're gonna take all that out of there.
I love it.
And then we're gonna go right in there.
perfect.
What you just poured is a little bit of pear liqueur.
Okay.
Yeah, so a little bit of seasonal fun. Then we're gonna do a little bit of orange bitters. So I'm just gonna do 2 dashes, 1, 2. You can do the same in yours.
Okay, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3.
Oh, that's
You
a
know,
beige
that-
flag.
that
That's
is
a beige flag right
that's
there.
kind of like a red flag for
And
some
then,
people, but
then
you
we're
know.
gonna need some ice. 'cause
Okay,
we gotta
yes,
shake our
Fenty,
cocktail.
yes.
And you gotta do all the work
And
on that part.
I'm really good at this.
Excellent.
So I'm, you know, I've been
Is
known.
bragging like a green, red, or a beige flag?
You know, when you got it, you got it. You're not. It's kind of like a green flag because you're confident enough because you know what you're doing. Okay.
All right,
So now-
and then we're gonna top that off.
Okay.
Slap that on there, and
Slap
then we
that.
are going to shake our cocktail. Flip it upside down. Give it a shake. You're all about it.
I know what I'm
All
doing,
right.
but this is what I love.
Then we're gonna split
okay,
up
we're
our
good.
tins. So you're gonna actually the other way. So yep, there you go. Perfect.
What is it? I'm just hitting it.
You're gonna
Oh
hit
my
on the
God.
side. Yep, like a ketchup can. Yeah,
Oh.
there you go. Perfect. Ketchup
There it
can.
is.
Who has canned ketchup? That's disgusting. Why did I say that?
Hello, 1984.
And we're gonna pour that right in.
Ooh, that
And
looks,
that right there
that
is
looks
our
perfect.
beige cocktail.
Okay, bueno, salud. Let me
Salud.
try this. And in the meantime, it's time to say goodbye. Of course, we're going to bring our guests here tonight. Dennis,
Hey.
Kay,
buddy.
Alex, our beautiful Nitra, a.k.a. Tits, was here with us tonight. And we had a lot of fun. Red, green, beige flags. We'll see you guys next time.
Tomorrow night on the Nightcap, we're talking buchona style, tequila, and a special performance from Jackson.
I don't wanna play no games. Treat you different cause you're not the same.
That's tomorrow night at 11:30 on Fox 26.